Developing at 10, a break in the capital murder case of a 4-year-old girl. Right now, Bexar County investigators are working to confirm this gun found at Calaveras Lake earlier today was used back in May to shoot up a home off Windsor Hollow Drive.
And earlier this month, investigators arrested a man for tampering with evidence. But as of tonight, no one has been charged with murder. However, that could change very soon. KENS 5 reporter Megan Reyna was at the search scene today. So, Megan, what led investigators out there?
Well, Sheriff Javier Salazar says they had digital evidence that showed at least one person of interest drove over to a bridge near Calaveras or over Calaveras Lake hours after that shooting in May. So he called up the Harris County dive team to search that portion of the lake.
Can you say hello?
Nearly 6 months later, and a family is waiting for justice for this 4-year-old girl.
I want them and I want everybody to know that this homicide of this little girl is a horrible thing, and it's always at the forefront of what we're doing.
Marian Marble was killed while inside her home off Windsor Hollow Drive on May 8th in what the sheriff called a targeted attack. Earlier this month, arrest records from an auto theft ring roundup revealed Brian Salazar and Isaiah Perales were identified by multiple tipsters as the gunmen. Right now, the sheriff is calling them persons of interest. He says they need more evidence, like a murder weapon, to link them to the shooting.
We're talking about some short-barreled AK-47 style weapons called Dracos.
The search for the weapons in the lake began last month after receiving what they call digital evidence.
One of the persons of interest in this case is an amateur rapper. And believe it or not, he actually has a rap song with lyrics referring to throwing weapons in the aftermath of a crime, throwing weapons into a body of water like this.
Prior to Monday's search, investigators conducted an experiment by tossing this training weapon from the bridge into the lake to see how far it would go.
Lo and behold, right at about that same distance, they located a weapon.
He says the Draco is loaded. Investigators will try and fire off a test shot to see if the shell casings match the ones picked up at the scene.
And we're not going to stop until somebody faces justice for this.
And the sheriff says the Harris County dive team should be back at it tomorrow morning searching for another weapon. We also know tomorrow morning we should know if the gun they found earlier today is connected to this case. Meanwhile, I spoke with Marianne's family about this break, and they said they're just praying this leads to justice. Reporting live from the newsroom, Megan Reyna, KENS 5.